Hello, are you curious about how share option schemes are implemented in South Africa? You're in the right place. We're tackling the 5 most frequently asked questions about implementing employee share option plans, or ESOPs for short. Let's take a look. Wondering how does a company set up an ESOP? Setting up an ESOP involves several steps as regulated in terms of Section 97 of the Companies Act. First, the company shareholders need to approve the plan, since the issuing of new shares will inevitably dilute their current ownership. Shareholders must also agree to waive their preemptive rights, which typically allows them to buy new shares first. After getting approval, the company can tailor the plan to meet its specific needs. This includes setting clear terms of the number of options granted, the exercise price, and the timeframes for when employees can buy the shares. It's important to ensure that the structure balances the company's goals with the tax implication for employees, making it beneficial for both parties. Why is transparency important in setting up an ESOP? Transparency is critical when introducing an ESOP. Employees need to understand exactly what they're being offered, including the terms, benefits, and potential risks. Clear communication helps employees feel confident about the decision to participate. In terms of Section 97, Subsection 2, Subsection B of the Companies Act, companies are required to communicate the details of the share options, including how they work, what the exercise price is, when they can be exercised, and all risk involved with it. This transparency ensures that employees fully grasp their rights and responsibilities, fostering trust and encouraging long-term engagement. Are you wondering how companies decide which employees should get shares in an ESOP? Companies usually create what's called an option pool, which is specific numbers of shares in a designated category, which are set aside for future distribution to employees. Deciding who gets and how many is based on a variety of factors. For example, senior executives or high-performance employees might be prioritized. Some companies link options to performance milestones. Employees earn options when they hit certain targets, ensuring they're direct tied to the company's success. Other companies offer options based on employment levels or tenure. This allows businesses to reward key players who contribute the most to its growth while encouraging long-term loyalty. Are there any tax implications for employees in an ESOP? Yes, there are tax implications, but the good news is that employees don't pay the tax upfront when they are granted options. Instead, they only pay tax when they exercise the options and acquire the shares. This can be a huge advantage because employees only incur tax once they've received actual financial benefit from the shares, which gives them time to grow their wealth. It's also important for companies to consider the tax implication of ESOPs when setting them up, ensuring they're advantageous for both the company and the employees. However, as effective as it is that the shares are classified as equity instruments, in terms of the Income Tax Act, that also entails that the employees will be held liable for income tax when the shares vest in their personal estate. Wondering what happens to current shareholders when an ESOP is introduced? When an ESOP is introduced, the company issues new shares, which will dilute the ownership percentage of existing shareholders. This dilution means that current shareholders will own a smaller percentage of the company after the ESOP's implementation. However, this dilution is agreed upon in advance. Shareholders must be informed about the potential impact of the ESOP and give their consent, which includes waiving their preemptive right to buy these new shares. The goal is to ensure transparency so all shareholders are on the same page before the plan is introduced. Do you want to unlock your company's full potential and boost employee encouragement? An ESOP might just be the answer. Burger Huyser Attorneys can help create and implement a custom ESOP that aligns with your business goals. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and comment if you found this video helpful. Get in touch with Burger Huyser Attorneys to start building a future where success is shared one share at a time.